Hi, Gems. It's October 1st. It's Saturday evening. Listen, I'm only going to keep you up here for a little bit because I want to brush up on that Belle Collective reunion. It ended with a cliffhanger, and I was pissed, okay? I want to know if Glenn is the father of the baby, the 9-year-old, okay? But you know how we start this? We start this with our inspiration. And it says you have to start thinking like you're blessed, talking like you blessed, acting like you blessed. That's how your blessings get activated. Y'all got to claim it. You want it? You have to claim what you want at all times, no matter what it is, okay? And I'm going to tell you that if you don't claim it, then that means it's not meant for you. You really don't want it because anything you want, I don't care if it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you claim it, okay? You got to claim everything you want. That's your empowerment every day. That's your inspiration every day. You got to start acting like you blessed. You got to start being blessed by your affirmations. What you speak out in that universe will come back and reflect on you. Okay. Hey, Marva, my super sniper, sweet lady Eats is in the house too. Addie Mae, how are you? Felicia Garnett, Dion. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. We got the red lipstick hustler now. I'm going to tell you something. The red lipstick hustler is always on my lips. You see this? You see this little container it comes in? It's got her logo on it. She's a hustler. I'm telling you, she got her hands into everything that can help beautify a woman's soul, her path, her future. And guess what? She got her lipsticks, she got oils for your hair. She got a beautiful book called The Purple Cinderella. It's about domestic violence, not just any domestic violence, but her own, what she went through and how she came through it, and how now she done climbed that mountain and singing, ain't no mountain high enough. Yes, honey. I love her. Y'all, she is doing big things. And guess what? She's not afraid to share what she's doing to say, if I came through that, y'all can come through anything y'all going through. And that's why I just love her. I love her to death. But honey, hey Sandra Johnson, Darlene, how you doing, girl? Listen, we gonna get on this Bell Collective because this cannot be stopped. Because there's a lot of things. You know what? When he went in there to see Latrice, I really like Latrice. Latrice is my favorite. Latrice Rogers is my favorite. I'm gonna tell you why. Because she young. She got her eye on what she want to do with her future, whether she has zaddy or not. She set up her own hair business. No, it's not a methadone clinic, but guess what? I be reading the Twitter too. And I've never seen nobody say that Latrice is jealous of Marie because of the methadone clinics. Matter of fact, let me tell you this. We ain't never seen no methadone clinic. I know you may not want to take us inside because of HIPAA, but honey, you ain't even showed us the outside of a building. Okay, so Marie got some mess with her. So Marie has now started selling hair. In case y'all did not know, she done bought a bulk of hair from the Koreans, and she got her own little hair stuff. Right, Marie is off. I'm telling you. And so let me tell you this: Marie has took off the Marilyn Monroe wigs and came in her black hair. I must say, her hair on her head looks good if she just be her. I don't know why all these women that come on these reality shows, they got to get their breasts done, their butt done, their teeth done, wigs that don't match them. Marie's makeup, oh my gosh, she looked like the Lion King. Now, y'all may not agree, but Marie had that makeup on her nose that made her look totally out of character. That Latrice even said, oh, you had your nose done. Listen, Marie got a lot of stuff with her, y'all, and I'm gonna tell you. Now, when they went to So Gucci and her husband JJ, So Gucci is the good girlfriend I would want to have, crack jokes, and then be looking at people saying, Girl, why you mad about that little simple stuff? But JJ is an actor, a natural but look, listen. Dion say I'm on the nose. Niecy, you good in North Carolina? Yes, Niecy, listen. I want to tell y'all something. Let me break off of this for a second because I'm insensitive. You know, the storm Ivan might be gone from Miami, the Miami area, but the death toll has picked up to 70 as of an hour ago. The death toll is 70. Listen, I cannot even imagine what they got to go through to rebuild there. One, y'all don't plan to go on no vacations because hotels and everything is houses, people, homes, life savings that they sunk into their piece of property is gone. And guess what? FEMA, y'all better get on down there because look, I heard that the insurance companies is trying to scam the people already. Talking about they're gonna give each homeowner on this little island just $37,000. Wait a minute. What can $37,000 do with a two or $1 million home that was on the water? 37,000? Uh-uh. Listen, everybody on this page need to start checking their homeowners insurance and find out if my house get burned down on one side, what I'm gonna get. Miss Gigi, you was on my mind. Miss Gigi was in the line of the hurricane. Are you okay? Happy Saturday, Marcella and Niecy and everybody, because she was in the line of fire. I was looking on the news in her area,
I'm
and I was
good, y'all. We had little interruption in our Wi-Fi. Other than that, we've been blessed, y'all.
oh, thank God. But Niecy, I done spoke to you. You know if someone would have jumped off, you was supposed to call me. Niece, Niecy,
Uh-huh.
are you talking to two people? Niecy?
Hold on, Wi-Fi
Oh,
messing up.
oh, okay. So Miss Gigi said, "Happy Saturday, Marcella, Nisi, and everybody. Thanks for the prayers. We made it through. Ivan, with a little, very little damage, power out for a couple of hours. God is good. I'm so happy, Miss Gigi. I was concerned about you. I really was. 37,000 cannot even get a tingly house. I'm serious, and I don't know where all these people are going. Hey, Miss Gail, Miss Gigi.
Can
Okay,
y'all
I
hear me
don't.
better now?
Can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me
Because
better?
yeah, I can hear you better.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. It
I was just telling everybody that we okay, just have to mind the interruptions like you do. But other than that, we are great. I was
I'm
scared
glad.
about those trees that belong to the city in my backyard, but all of them stayed up this time.
Yeah, we had some
Thank God.
trees falling here, and it was big, and Imma tell you something. It was a big tree that God must have had his hands on that tree when it fell, y'all. It fell right beside the person's house. I'm talking about big tree. The whole root came up out the ground and it fell inches from this person's house. I'm telling you now, I have my trees cut down every year. When the leaves fall off, I have a tree trimmer come and trim my tree because when I seen it was getting past my roof, I said, the wind could knock that down and make that fall into my house. Mm-mm. Yeah, Miss Gigi's okay. I don't know. She was in the line of fire. She was in the line of fire, y'all, for this storm. And I thank God. I meant tiny house. Oh, okay. And I'm telling you, there's people saying they have nowhere to go. Um, it is very terrible in Florida right now. And I mean,
Mm.
you got the governor begging. As bad, it's a funny how things happen when you talk bad about somebody and then you got to go and ask for help. And I'm so glad he's going to Joe Biden instead of Donald Trump because Donald Trump would have said, "Oh, Dan, remember what you said about me, DeSantis? Remember what you were saying?" Oh, and he would hold up the money like he held up the money for who? Puerto Rico. You understand me? He is a grudge holder, okay? Y'all
And
hit that
then
like
went down there and threw paper towels at people.
right. That's what I'm talking about. But let's get back to So Gucci. Now, Mr. JJ. Mr. JJ is too much for me. I think he's letting a little bit of this fame go to his head, but I'm gonna tell you what he not doing. He not falling for the okie doke that if these women come into his inbox that he's dumb enough to answer it. Cause I'm gonna tell you, the girl is the one with the money there. And I don't think that he would leave So Gucci for some young girl that don't have nothing. He likes living in the big house, being catered to. He JJ likes this, okay? So I'm telling you right now, JJ was like, um, I'm not in nobody's in my inbox. They might be in Cliff's box, but Cliff ain't gonna leave Latrice either because I'm gonna tell you something. Latrice might walk away with half of everything that they got. Okay. JJ was always like that. JJ is always like that when the cameras are on him. Yes, he is lit like a firecracker, y'all. He was on Bring It on Lifetime. I was that show as a judge. Okay. You mean JJ was? Oh yeah. Well, then he know how to act. Hold up. JJ been had money. Really? Well, that is good to know. But guess what? I think he really loves So Gucci. I think he really loves her. I really do. JJ ex-wife had money and he does too. Well, Tiffany. Well, but honey, can he just go bald or something, with the braids and stuff and the barrette? He act like he got beads and barrettes in his head. Can we do something about that? Please. But I like his attitude and I like that he raises up his queen. Y'all, that's one thing that we all need to have. We all need to have a king that put us up on a pedestal, okay? Even in our hard times. Yes, he had hair added in. Ha! Hey, y'all, look, I love Parker perspective. Parker, I need you and I to do Salt Lake City because I like to hear y'all go check out Parker's perspective, okay? This girl be letting all of them have it in a very professional way and you will get a kiki out of it too. Check out Parker's perspective on YouTube. Y'all like and subscribe to her page, okay? He loves those barrettes. You ain't never lying. JJ ain't broke, and Tamara used to host the competition in Jackson. I love Tamara. Cause she no nonsense. And she said, I'm lying. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta break it down with Tamara. What else should I watch? Because these shows are getting stale. Okay, let me tell you what's coming on. Salt Lake City came on last week, and I usually don't watch Beverly Hills into the middle to the end. And honey, I'm gonna tell you, Lisa Rinna barking up the wrong tree about Kathy Hilton. She better stop playing Kathy Hilton in her life. I like JJ. He was great on Dancing Dolls. Now I like JJ because I love that he puts his queen ahead, and I love that as a family man, he sat his children down with So Gucci's daughter, and now I don't like that So Gucci's daughter feel that those girls get treated better. I think So Gucci daughter might be not prejudiced, might be jealous of So Gucci mother's, her mother's relationship with So Gucci's daughter. Okay, so we're gonna get to that red lipstick hustler. Y'all hit those like button. Lisa is stupid. We talking about Lisa Rinna. Let me tell you something, y'all. Lisa Rinna did the same thing to Kim, Kyle's other sister. I'm thinking that Lisa Rinna is jealous of anybody that gets really close with Kyle. Cause see, Kyle helps her with the storyline. We somebody need to come out and tell us about Harry. What is Harry doing in Canada? Does he has a Canadian bacon up there? Honey. He's a good dad. Parker said, Miss Gigi said, Parker perspective so true. Boring. JJ graduated to cornrows, and that's a good thing. Yes, honey. Listen, I guess it's a southern thing. They love that silk or whatever that material is. Whatever that material they wear down there, they love that. Cause I'm telling you, if I see one more silk looking outfit on one of these ladies, I'ma just throw
Girl,
up.
they be going all to the same store.
They need stylists, okay? Did you hear Brenda Ritchie came out to defend Kathy? Girl, it's been a lot of them coming out to defend Kathy. Do you hear me? A lot of women who is not on these shows, okay? I'm gonna tell you something. Women of my age, okay? Y'all think that I'm happy all the time. Y'all don't think I go into a tizzy when things are not right. I go into a complete tizzy, okay? But guess what? Kathy vented to people that she thought trust. And what? Lisa needed a couple of more bites of a storyline, and she's using Kathy Hilton. But I'm gonna tell you right now, baby, that is the wrong tree to come up. Talking about we all married, that Kathy married into money. Whether she married into money or not, she been married longer than any of them, okay? And guess what? What are Kathy kids doing? Being famous, marrying Rothschilds, okay? Oh, come on now.
I
Marcella,
was about to
stop.
say that, Miss Gigi, that's sad and not.
Marcella, stop insulting silk that is satin of the worst quality. Yet, listen, I'm sick of that. Sick of it. Do you think Akeisha is coming back to Bell Collective, or is her husband going to drag her back to New York, Boston, or wherever they live? They live in the Bronx, the boogie down Bronx. Okay, and like I told y'all, I'm from Harlem, so I go to the Bronx. I see a lot of abandoned buildings and stuff. So, but you know what? That is not Willie's forte. To be down in Jackson. Listen, we can go visit. I'm gonna tell you, it was a lot of mess with IKEA. I'm gonna break her down. Keisha. I'm gonna break her down. But anyway, um, Letitia. Letitia, I love her little spirit. She just wants everybody to be happy. Let's play. Letitia just wants everybody to be happy, and she got rid of some pounds in Glenn. Now let me tell you something. She knew Glenn was a no good dirty dog. When Carlos asked Glenn, was that the first woman that you ever mm, cheated with? He said yes. Let's not
Talking
forget.
about physically.
Right. Let's not forget that Letitia done told us it was 15 girls. So she already know, but you know what she did? What a lot of women do, what a lot of women do. They're financially stable. So as long as the hoes, as she called it, don't come knocking on her door, that she just gonna stay with him. Because he works for the he drills oil and all that, and they might make a lot of money. I don't know how much those men make, but I'm telling you now, um, knowing that he could possibly have a baby and possibly uh, uh, be the daddy, that I can almost bet my life savings that he is raw dogging women.
Yes.
My whole savings, y'all. Who can come up against me and say this man ain't raw dogging? That's how the baby came. It didn't come through the condom. Akeisha needs to go back to New York. She gets on my nerve. Yes, honey, when she said that she owns, listen, I want y'all to pray. Akeisha said, I do have homes down here. But let's back up. Letitia told her, you talking about you a queen, but you don't even have a castle down here. They also said Akeisha was begging to be on the show. And she was calling Marie, she was calling Latrice, all of them, trying to get her position on the show. And Tambra did tell them all that she got a clap back, she got a smart mouth, she didn't, no lies detected. See, she know from watching all these other housewives show what you got to do to get your bail for next year. Up, talk loud, put somebody down, and you'll be back next year. Like if y'all didn't hear all of the women, all of Real Housewives of Atlanta, they're coming back. All of them. They need to go, y'all. We need to go. Akeisha needs to just go. She do, because I'm gonna tell you something. I got the complex that she thought she was better than everybody because you messing with her. You married to a football player who don't play no more. He ain't played for a while. I think they just come just to film. Yes. And then you talking about you own plenty of homes in Jackson. Girl, we're not talking about the house that your aunt owned, that your mom and daddy own, that your cousins own. Those are not yours. Because if you had a lot of houses, um, in Jackson, you wouldn't have been renting the 4,000 square feet home that you was renting. One. And two, when your husband, y'all went to go get that $594,000 house, your husband said no. Buying a house would make it permanent down here. Come on now. But there was 15 women, physical or emotional, offshore works makes a lot of money. Well, honey, listen. When he talk about, I've been working hard to get my family back. My thing is, you wasn't thinking about your family when you took off your pants, unzipped your pants, took them off, took them drawers down, did whatever came in front of what you did with them at the end. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Akeisha is a little uppity, but honey, all it takes for a real New York woman to put Akeisha in her place. That's what it needs, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Akeisha is real uppity for Mississippi, but she ain't gonna go up to the Bronx and talk to any of those girls like that. Okay. Did you see Sanya in the video with 50 Cent, Cynthia? They trying to say that Cynthia might be coming back. Cynthia been begging y'all, and I know I'm telling you what I know. Cynthia has been begging to come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Begging. Okay? Begging. See, her and Mike was about to separate one time while she been out there in LA. She ain't dumb. She didn't let go of that Bailey Lake Bailey. She ain't let that go. Miss Gigi said, I'm over these married adults doing an on-scene paternity reveal. I'm serious. Miss Gigi, I'm going to tell you something, girl. You my good girlfriend in my head because you be thinking just like me. First of all, are y'all doing this for ratings to see, okay, the baby's going to come out, not his. That's what I think. I think the baby's... Anyway, goddamn it, we ain't talking about no baby. We talking about a 9-year-old. So, you... A 9-year-old, you wasn't interested in finding out if this 9-year-old was your husband. And then he said, if it is his baby, he gonna be a man. Oh, were you not a man with your own son? Girl, this is their marriage and already in trouble. Keep your business to yourself. More for folks to talk about, not me. I'm serious, Miss Gigi. You are right. People don't understand that when you're having marital problems, not unless that man is beating on you, y'all not eating and living right, you tell somebody and you ask somebody for some help. But you don't tell these girls who looking for a storyline, okay? Glenn needs to get control of the stick. Yes, he do. And when she said that he was fine, his actions make him very ugly to me. His
Mm-hmm.
actions, the way he treats his wife and his son. And so I'm gonna tell you something.
Parker, he got 10 kids.
Um, that's his child. Lord have mercy. And she probably already isn't that kid like 10. Oh no, he might be 10 now.
How many do they got together?
No, the child is 10 years old.
Oh, I was getting ready to say
That's
he
what I'm
got
saying.
10
Why
kids.
she crying now? When you already knew Mississippi Jackson is not that big, okay? It has more than 2 street lights. But honey, you know what he did? He went down to the hood and got him a hood chick. So he know that chick wouldn't be in his wife's circle. But a chick like me, I can be uppity or I can go in the hood and blend right on in. I can blend right on it. No, like the kid is 10 years old. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna tell you something. But why is she an issue now if they still wasn't having intimacy? If him and the baby mama still wasn't engaged. This is how dumb Letitia looked. She said, I knew about the relationship, and then when she said that she opened her husband's Instagram and saw the messages, I heard a little bit of her making excuses for Glenn. That's what she was doing. Yes, across the track chick. And that's who she refer as hoes. Because let me tell you something. The ladies she hanging around, they're not hoes. You talking about the hoes your husband be hanging with.
You so hoe, you so
Yes.
hoe, sideline hoe.
Yep. And Kim, they do have one child together, but I believe the child is older than their son. Wow. Okay. If he older than their son, Marcella, she found out about the last year just before the reunion about the child. Honey,
I wonder would he want his family back like this if it weren't for the show? Do you think
no,
his
maybe not.
desire?
Maybe listen. I don't know how much child support order would be in Mississippi, but right now, Glenn, I hope you got your family back somewhere safe because there's still no water down there. That was a storyline. Let me tell you something too. The whole thing about Tambra, I like Tambra. And I see that Tambra is one with no foolishness. You're not going to mess up my career. You're not going to mess up my reputation. My family is some peoples here in Jackson, Mississippi. When that decorator came to, me and NIECY had some insight that that was just a storyline. NIECY and I had some insight. That was a storyline. But see, I'm gonna tell you something, and I think that was a surprise to Tambra, but it wasn't no surprise to him because he was like, I messed with her years ago, and that was years ago. And me and Tambra is together, and he did it in the open. Me and Tambra is together. He seemed like he done got the dog out of him, and he ready to settle down with the woman that he loved. And I don't like that Akeisha said, oh, they've been together for 16 years. No, ma'am. They were together, they broke up, now they rekindled, right? And I'm gonna tell you something. You keep playing Akeisha, oh Willie gonna leave you right down in Alabama. I mean in Mississippi, and he gonna go on back to the New York. He a New York boy. Come on, preach. I'm telling you the truth. That was a storyline. I like Tamber. Tamber was like, I'm in my parents' life. It was some rumors about uh Tambra, mom and them. No, I'm wrong story because I'm talking about somebody else now. Let me swallow that and keep that in my mouth. Mm. But anyway, Tambra, like I said, her parents, they deep rooted, y'all. That's a family right there. They support their daughter and everything. They got property for her if she wanted. They just want a grandchild. And guess what? The fact that she's having all these female problems and trying to have a baby at the time she wanted a baby. She wasn't put under no pressure. And now that I think her and what's his nickname? What's his nickname? If a woman wants to stay with her cheating husband, it's between them. It is. Now, honey, some men can change, but I always bear in mind do it once, he'll do it again. Trust is broken and too hard to rebuild. And that is the fact. And guess what? If Letitia see that she's doing better without him, she need to figure out how they're gonna go pay him. His name is Greedy. Grady grabbed the green grapes, okay? But he did not grab no decorator. I can tell you that, okay? Break up when the mess is over for real. Or you may end up like Gabrielle Union. And these dudes will go out there and bust in the chicks and blame it on the break. Now, I thought that was the stupidest thing that ever happened. I'm gonna tell y'all why I think that Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade might have split up. Because see, Gabby wanted this baby, right? But she didn't want to carry this baby, and Dwayne wanted this baby, and then she wanted to be done by, somebody else carrying the baby. And he was like, even though that's my nut and your nut, I want you to do it, or we don't have to have no kids. But Gabby was
Nah,
insistent.
look.
Gabby was insistent in having this baby. I think that's what happened. I really think that they argued for years about a baby. Because I'm gonna tell you something. They were sure quick to shut down that side chick with Xavier's mother. They was quick. They was quick to they was quick to bust. Told her, you better shut up. You better not speak on me. Girl, that took a hell of a lot of guts to marry somebody that had a baby. And when it came out, y'all just did the firestorm together. That takes a lot of guts.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. I just don't understand. But anywho,
Hmm. But my daughter, she on my door, I have all this electronic stuff on the door to come in and all that kind of stuff. Y'all, and the batteries die every 30 days. I'm so sick of that. Tamara is just okay with me. I just got to get past her voice. No, no, Miss Gigi. Check her out at the reunion. I promise you, I heard a different voice out of Tambra at the reunion. Sound like her voice was not squeaky. It sounded like it was a little stronger. Just like when she said, I lied, I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Who said that? Who said that? It was Tambra. Y'all check out her voice. She got a little voice change, okay? Okay, so Miss Queen of Jackson, who says she the real queen. Now, when she knew that Tambra wasn't lying, but she was very shocked that Tambra told the girls. Okay, see, she told Tambra that them girls was ugly, but guess what? Tambra said, "Okay, wait a minute, we friends from back in the day. These girls been holding me down. I'm not gonna just sway on your side." She told them girls was ugly, and I'm gonna tell you something. Do she think she cute because she yellow? Could that be? That because she yellow. She think that's cute. No. Listen. Um, as an IKEA, this should be one and done. But CK will bring her back. Listen, Carlos been getting into some fire, y'all. Look, just don't look at her while she talks and it sounds okay. She moves her mouth a lot. Maybe it's her radio training. Yeah, because she sure have sounded different on that couch when they was trying to accuse her of that, when Ikea was trying to accuse her of lying. Okay, her voice changed, and then, oh my god, it was just so emotional when I seen La, Letitia crying. I mean, Latrice crying. I was like, oh my god. She said, "Do you think I tried to ruin Marie?" But we about to get to that. Okay, so when IKEA, I'm gonna say her name is IKEA because I know it's Ikesha. When she was trying to get on the show, y'all, she was calling even Marie the bottom of the barrel. What she did was went behind Tambra back to seal her fate and make sure that she was gonna be on the show. What I didn't like about IKEA, is that she saw on the first season that Latrice, I get all these names, Latrice, Latricia, I get Letitia was trying to do something on Farrah Street. And you know what she did, like Trump did when he was on that world stage and he started bumping people to get up front. That's what Akeisha did. She bumped to get up front to say, I have family on Farrah Street. Girl, today Farrah Street still ain't built up. Even with the little brunch she had and how they can build it up and how it could look, it still looked like Fair Street 2 years ago. Ain't nothing been done, okay? If Akeisha had so many houses in Jackson, like I said, why was she renting one? Okay. Tambra is not known for being a liar. She's not known for that. But she got sidelined when that girl came out and said that me and Greedy have an emotional feeling. Well, let me tell you that. Only thing emotional is whatever the decorator was decorating for the Greedy, he liked it at the time. But he has moved on. He has taken down all the decorations and now he has him a tambourine. How about that? All right, Marcella, get us a lunch touchpad or punch lock. My battery lasts 6 months. I know. I'm so mad I gotta keep changing that thing. Even on the garage, when I press the button, the daggone garage don't come up. The houses were probably not up to par for her to show how important she is. Listen, I'm so sick of she need to go back to New York. Tambra sound like she is talking through cotton. Yes. Just I can't. We were friends 16 years ago. Like I said, So I know deep down inside my soul, that Tambra and Keisha walked away from this season. They not gonna be friends. If they are putting stuff on for the camera, they're gonna be putting stuff on for the cameras. They're not friends anymore. This show has damaged their friendship because when Ikea said when me and Tambra mad at each other right now, but that's still my girl. Don't talk about her. Okay, that was one for you, Akeisha. That was one for you. But honey, as soon as Tambra started telling that you said the girls was ugly, and then you said that you didn't remember whether you said it because you had two babies back to back in 2 years. Girl, I could have just fell apart because okay. What does your belly and uterus got to do with your brain? Come on now. We usually lose our memories after the kids go 5 and 10 and 15 years old. Then we start losing our mind. Okay. Put the app on your phone too, Marcella. Yes, I do have the app on my phone. I do have it. Do you like Love and Marriage DC? Do you think Love and Marriage DC is coming back?
Yes.
I'm not supposed to discuss it, but hell yeah. It's coming back. It's coming back, y'all. Right, Miss Gigi? That voice is so irritating. But I'm gonna tell you what they're trying to do with Love and Marriage DC. They trying to get all them darn storylines together. Cause some of them people gonna come back fake. The ones that's not gonna be fake is Jamie and Arena. Monique and Chris. But put Chris in front of Monique. How about that?
Uh, Girl, you know you be messing folks' names up, boy.
Akeisha said they ugly. Look, Akeisha. You ain't all that kid yourself. Yes, they were all renewed. I believe DC is coming back. It is. It is. I'm telling you, it is. But this time, Simply Winter is not going to let them play with her in the name of Jesus because she's going to be frying them now. I'm good with 11 Marriage DC. They don't have to bring them back. They are. She sure did, Sandra. Yep, Sandra said, Akeisha, yeah, she did. She said they was ugly because I'm gonna tell you something. I hope that next season don't kick off Akeisha in the colorism thing. I'm so sick of the colorism. In every y'all gonna get a lot of the colorism coming from Real Housewives of Potomac. I mean real arguments. That the dark girls are gonna start hanging with the, not gonna be hanging with the light girls, but you know what, Karen is butter with everyone. Karen is not letting these neither side pull her into mess. It's gonna be Candace and Wendy together. And guess what? They bringing on a new wife who is really confused. I mean, they say that she's not smart at all, but we'll see. Monique needs to be nicer to her husband. I'm gonna tell you something, Parker. I know them personally, been in their house, everything. Monique is she respects her husband very, very much. But just like me, I've been married for a very long time. And sometimes, Parker, Our husbands take us for granted. Now, I want every wife up here to put a one in the chat if I'm telling y'all the truth. We women, we married to our husbands, we work, we cook dinner, we take care of the bills. Our husband might give us the money. But then when I want my husband to say, listen, I'm going away for a couple of weeks. Can you please take care of the bills? My husband can't get it right. All I'm saying is, I know I'm a mother, I'm a wife. I want you to help me sometimes because so much things are on my plate. And that's all she was saying. She's very much in love with Chris. Very, but when I say I've been in their house, I've been down the stairs, up the stairs, had dinner with them. She loves him very much. And guess what? What I can say, she wants to make this marriage work. She does. So she wants to find out how, what mistakes I might run into. Guess what? Nobody can predict what mistakes you're going to run into in your marriage. People can wake up one day and say, I don't want it. They are very much built around their children. But sometimes, y'all, being married, when we have these children, we are so wrapped up with the children and everything else, you lose that spark in your marriage now. I mean, I don't mind telling y'all, I've had a break, with being intimate in my marriage, right? It only lasted like a day, but I was back on it, riding back on the saddle. But you do have that moment. And sometimes I used to get mad at my husband when, if I was going out of town and I had to take care of things before I left, I would be angry because you can handle this little bit of stuff while I'm gone. So she does love her husband, Parker. Very, but Gail said yes. Darlene said yes. Marva said yes. Sandra said yes. And I'm sure Niecy is over there saying yes too. No marriage is peachy and queen. And usually you run into stuff when you've been married 7 years. Hey, hers lasted 10 years of bliss. You know what I mean? Good for Monique. I just put all that oil on my head today to get back on track from headache. Work it out. Yes, honey. Me and Niecy are faithful.
I just put an order in today.
Yep, and mine just came on my phone. Cause y'all, I have sinus so bad y'all would not believe. I could be coming up here with sinus. I be hurting. When I get off here, I tell Niecy, baby, my head hurt. Is Antonio Brown on the discussion board today? You know what? He can be. Antonio Brown needs to just check himself in. Who messes up an NFL career? You getting into a public pool, not the pool that you got in your backyard, with some girl and you trying to put your butt up in her face. Yeah, they need to check him in. Um, they probably showed all the rough moments, yes. And I'm gonna tell you something. Editing his son, honey, I have 15 bottles. Ooh, I ain't gonna even tell you how many I have, Parker. I would be too embarrassed. I'm not a Monique's fan. She needs an attitude adjustment. She needs to on TV treat her husband with more respect. All marriages lose it, but there are ways to get back on track. Respect each other, and you ain't never lying. I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes I used to be mad at my hubby, but it was never a point where I've ever, ever disrespected my husband, and we never got an argument in public. I'm gonna tell you something. If we had a disagreement in this house when we walked out, we was Barack and Michelle. But you know what I believe? Like Melanie said, anybody go low with me, we're going to hell. Okay. All right, let's finish talking about Akeisha, and then we can talk about, Antonio. He needs to be admitted somewhere. You got kicked off the football field. Then you tried to be a rapper. He, and he got money. He needs to get himself together, or he's gonna be a broke ex NFLer. Believe me. Candace treats her husband poorly on TV too, and in real life. She should stop doing it in public. Toya is awful too.
And Candace, relationship is a mess right now, y'all.
In real life, in real time. I was trying to wait till the show came on to tell y'all, but I'm gonna tell you something. This is a thought for y'all about Candace and Chris. Chris is a very good chef. Candace let TV and all this blow her head up. And all her ambitions got in front of her commitment of love to her husband. Oh, and her mama. Because y'all, I'm telling y'all now, that house in Upper Marlboro do not belong to Candace and Chris by themselves. It is belongs to Mama too. Mama got a room in there. Tell us something, girl. Oh, listen. Niecy got a good plan. And y'all, believe me, when I tell you I'm going up there, I'm going to the DMV. And I keep asking Chris to come over here and tell me what I already know and see what he tell me, but he will not confirm that his cheating allegation, that sexual assault, or of she didn't get out of the pool and find a lawyer, she's slipping. Listen, that girl loved being with Antonio Scott. Listen, I don't know what's going on with our young girls of the day. These girls rather be with Future, somebody that got 50,000 kids. They just want to be seen with Future to say I was his boo. Y'all look at that little young girl with Diddy. Now everybody know that Diddy liked the Diddy bop all over men, women, animals, anything he could put his hands on, okay? And you young Miami want to say, oh, he got
Him.
me a car. Okay, he got you a car, girl, but allow it. He likes peanut butter more than he likes anything else. Y'all know what peanut butter is. My hubby said we don't have arguments. I have loud discussions with him. He is not the argument type. And Tim is not the argument type. Tim is, when I'm upset, like I've told y'all, Tim rolls his eyes at me and then he'll ask me, are you finished yet? Tim don't get out of pocket at all because guess what? I'm the one doing all the worry. He knows that he gonna butter me up, take me out to eat, kiss all over me, and then guess what? I'm gonna be forgiving. But then the next
Right.
day again, I hope it's in her name. Listen, now I done put up this deed several times. It is in Candace, Chris, and then it's got this little real estate code up there that lets you know that it belongs to somebody else. Okay? So I'm glad Chris' name is up there because if Candace try to diddy bop him, he can say sell it. See, Maryland, Virginia, and DC are commonwealth states. Now let me explain to you what that means. If we break up, I want my share of money, or you gonna sell this house. I never let anyone give me a gift unless it's in my name, period. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
.com.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. Diddy Bop is probably leasing that and letting her drive it. Y'all, a lot of these celebrities don't buy these vehicles. They lease. And then when they've gone on their mileage, listen, that's not a storyline. That is what Giselle is implying Chris have did. Do I believe that he probably tried to Papa Jack her, say something to Giselle? Oh, yes. I believe that Giselle might be his type. I heard Mel new show is on Impact coming. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all that Mel was in Atlanta shooting something, but I didn't know what it is. And it wasn't no love, marriage, Huntsville type of thing. It wasn't no real house of, listen. But did y'all also hear that Sharada moved on in real time? Sharada got her dark skin buffed, not buff like Martell, big arms and titties. I'm talking about buff muscles up in his chest, okay? Sheree had moved on.
Girl,
And
you see that picture of Martell that's going around?
put it up here then. Come on now. Let me get some water and you put it up here. Now with Portia, I think they bringing Portia back from what I hear. But, they don't want us to know right away that they're bringing Portia back. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Did you hear about Portia wedding? Not happening right now. It is what they're saying in African term. It is pushed back a little bit, but we're going to do it. It's going to be pushed back. We're not going to do 3 weddings. We're going to do 1. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I ain't playing. Those people over there in Africa don't accept Simon. He might have been born there, honey, but he's been fighting to get to the United States. Mel do got a new show coming out, but you know what? I don't think it's titled yet. It's just the Red Lipstick Hustler. That's the truth. Mm, with the kids. Y'all, Portia isn't coming back. Sorry to the point. All right, and she would know. She's down in the area where Portia is directly. Sheree is a man hustler. Martell could not do what she needed, so she moved on with the quickness. And I'm telling you, she is a man hustler. Y'all don't. Her show isn't coming back. Sorry, y'all. No, her and definitely Portia show ain't coming back because Simon probably want more money. Mel has a new show. Better hold our interest. I saw Sheree with this guy, with a guy. Oh yeah, Sheree done moved on, y'all. Y'all heard it here first. Mel has her production company. Yes, Mel has a production company. Listen, Mel. Listen, NIECY, should we tell them, NIECY? Should we tell them? We
Tell 'em
promised
what,
back in
child.
the day that we was gonna keep this secret. I want to know, can I tell?
It is.
I heard allegedly, NIECY, I ain't gonna let NIECY stop me now. I heard allegedly that the Scots getting their own show.
Mm.
I did. She didn't move on from Tony or whatever. His name is quickly. Titled Crowns, I believe is the name. Wow. She better hold out interest. Sheree is coming back. Yeah, she's coming back. We don't want any more fashions from her. Listen, I wouldn't come back. I would be too embarrassed. Sheree moved on with Aaron Hall or the brother. Aaron Hall, believe it or not, live right here near me. Tell us, let me tell you something. He used to go to when we went to the movie theater one time. Aaron Hall was in the movie theater singing, and he thought that people was like recognizing him. And granted, y'all, I live in an upscale area, so people that's going over to this movie theater is out in an upscale area. And he started singing, and girl, they was telling him to shut up. They know who he was, honey. He said, "Do y'all know who I am?" They put him right out the movie. When does Melanie sleep? Listen, y'all, she is trying to do the most. She know she either make this money hustling or she got to go back to her first trade, which is teaching. They need their own show. Listen, to me, Miss Wanda family is gonna bring it out, especially Uncle Daryl. Uncle Daryl, he is the funniest one. Title Crowns. Woo! Wait. Girl, that looked like something he put in the back of his balls to make it stand up. He got crows with the camel toes down there and everything. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, he trying to show us that he packing. Honey, that
It
is
looked like
Vienna.
he did like them the male strippers do. Made sure it was,
That's Vienna sausages, honey. I'm into smoke. I'm into smoked sausages. The Scots, oh no, please don't include Keeper Brother Mark. Listen, when we see this fight, y'all gonna see Mark face. Y'all are gonna see Mark, okay? I don't think either group is interested alone now. Both sets of Scots together, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know we're hearing about this lawsuit with the Scots and stuff, y'all. What I'm gonna say is, don't believe the hype.
That's his name, Thumbelina.
That's the size. But listen, can you please put up Martell picture of him in the gym? Martell has titties. I would say a 34B, the same size as mine. It looking kind of painful. But listen, y'all, Ariane has never talked about Martell putting it down. She always talks about the way he eat. Is a 10 out of 10, right? What you mean is a 10 out of 10? Martell. That looks like what is a thumb size? All right, Marva, look. That without a nail, Marva. That. Okay. That is what we would call a tickler. Look at them look at that. Look at them titties. Look at it. Look.
I don't understand why he wear
And,
clothes so tight.
and when we see him now, look at down there. Look down there. What do y'all see? Nothing. Look at them titties right there. That's the same size as my breast right now. Yes. Y'all see that? What's down there?
It's
Nothing.
warm in there, right? Like, what
Look
is
at
he
that.
doing?
That you know what? That tell me right there. Allegedly, he might have took a steroid. Marcella, I said that when I heard about the lawsuit. Y'all don't believe the hype. That's a storyline. Some of it is a storyline. I believe the public paperwork through because I read it. I believe the public paperwork through because I read it. But I think that it's settled. And I think that they didn't go with the sculpt. They might not had a license in sculpt, but they had another license. I heard that D is a 10 out of 10. Okay, you're talking about Sheree, who has bigger muscles than Martell, okay? Yep, thumb size. Maybe he is a grower. Maybe. Y'all look at that. And y'all, he started looking good when Sheree started dressing him. He's a feminist. He sure is. Y'all, we got a lot of feminists on these TV shows. La what's her name? Latrice, not Latrice. The other one. Her husband is he's not good either. Wow. Wait. Those cannot be boobs. Look, those are boobs. Those are boobs. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, but you know what? One time, and I'm gonna tell you this, and this is God's truth. One time my son was, I think he was 14, he was lifting weights. He had got steroids from somebody. And guess what happened? He abnormally started growing like boobs until they started hurting him. And my son had to have them surgically drained. And you know what? He's fine now, but that looked like he might have been using a little bit of stir up my nut and your nut. Oh,
You can
yes.
put that on a t-shirt. Marcella Street.
Um, but I'm gonna tell you that right there. His son. Mm, these are his churn, honey, and they all
He
look
got some
alike.
strong genes, and he
And
got some strong seminal fluid because he be wearing, he be all up there, and they tell me and they kind of hang if you don't want to kill your kids. But he always right there, so that means he got super duper baby batter. Like his stuff getting through anyway. You know what I'm saying? Even though he keep it so close to his body, still get
y'all,
through.
I don't want to be another nosy hoe. I'm gonna give y'all a hint about what I'm thinking about though. Look at these two babies right here. This baby look like Martell. Do this baby look like Martell? Do this baby look like Martell? They all look like their mamas. Which one look like Martell?
I think
Niecy.
they all do.
I think these two look like Mel.
Who? Them two.
Uh-huh. They look like Mel. He might look like his daddy a little. He looked like his mama. She looked like her mama.
I think all of them got that same shape, face and head. That beautiful children.
Oh my God. When I say they beautiful and this one right here,
That one right
oh,
there.
she
That's my
steals
whole
my
heart.
heart. She
That's my
steals that.
heart.
She still lit. That's Boss Baby, yes. But this one
That's boss
steals
baby right
my
there.
heart. She said, "Who are you
Sugar
pointing to?"
mama.
Look, Marcella, all the kids' favorite Martell across the forehead. Let me tell you something. He looks like his mama to me, and he's handsome. But you know what? She has his smile. These two look like male to me, and he looks like his daddy. Yep. They all are cute though, but this one right here steals my heart. Every time she be singing and
Sugar mama.
yeah, I
Sugar
love
mama.
and I really love how Melanie loves her children. I really, really do. Parker said, which one? I see both parents in them except Knox. Right. Well, Knox do look just like his mom, and I'm glad this knucklehead right here is being in all their lives. That's what I am.
He need to get a vasectomy though.
Girl, anybody else that sleep with him needs their head examined. Because I'm telling you now, just like Letitia said, that these guys be on these shows and these women try to come in, but they don't realize if you trying to sleep with Letitia husband, she the star of the show, not him. Glenn is not the star of the show. He wants more kids. Oh Lord. I think they all look like Mel and Martell. But they call them the M&M kids. That's what their nickname is. Mel is a wonderful mom. When Martell says otherwise, it burns me up, and that burns me up too. It burns me up. Okay, but I do know Parker that Martell say he wants to get married again. Don't nobody want you. You better sell that wine, child, because I'm gonna tell you the rumor is that people is ordering the wine, but the wine ain't leaving the warehouse. Well, how about that? Anybody up here order some wine and didn't get it yet? Oh, y'all, let me show y'all something I got. Y'all got to see this. Oh, Lord. Look what I got in the mail. Look what
What you
I
get,
got
girl?
in the mail. Y'all see that name right there?
A volition. Dr. Jackie stuff.
Got the jacket on him. And when I tell y'all I ordered this on a Sunday and I got it Tuesday, I got it Tuesday. Y'all, let me tell you something about my house. When the mail come in here for real, y'all. Like I told y'all, Mr. Davis don't open no mail. He just throws it all on a desk. Okay, look at the cute little box it come in. Let's see that. We exist to make the best clean beauty with you, for you. It's clean, cruelty free, and vegan. Came with, like everybody sent all this stuff right here. Okay,
Let's see the box before you turn to it though.
look.
Hold the box up with all the stuff in it.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. So listen, I bought this, right? The mineral shield with the peptides and the vitamin C. So I think this is a good thing to use because I don't know, but I'm gonna use it.
It's got that SPF sunscreen in it.
Yes.
And it's very very good to use as you get older, to cut out some of the fine lines and stuff, and harsh rays from the sun, because that sun is on a different level, y'all.
They said it's age defying, mineral sunscreen, broad spectrum sun protection, flawless matte finish, beautify skin alone and under makeup, enhance skin cool undertones, bare coverage with no white cast individual results. Everybody should be able to use clean mineral sunscreen. This is
Okay, let's see what it does to your face.
oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna start putting it on my face tomorrow, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Martell made a PSA last week. The wine will be ready next. This girl don't make me pee on myself. Martell, um, and I have no makeup on my face, absolutely nothing. Let me show y'all how I look. Oh, you take it and you. Oh, now I don't know if that's my color. That ain't my color, y'all. But let me see.
What, you just order anything?
No, I don't think this my color. It ain't supposed to. Is it supposed to? It ain't supposed to be makeup.
Yeah, it said tinted moisturizer, Marcella.
Um, listen. All right, listen. I done put too much on my hand. I can't get it back in the hole. Let me put it on my arm.
You ain't even rubbed it all over your face yet.
Cause you know I don't wear nothing on my face really, but let me see. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all if I wake up tomorrow and my face look like a blowfish, I'm not coming out. Is it scented? Say, is it
Yeah, it
scented?
did make her look like she got a filter on.
Listen,
It stink.
y'all. I don't want to say it stink. I ain't gonna say it stink, but I'm gonna tell you that I don't know what the hell it smell like, right? But when I ordered that, I was also sent a free gift, snow mushroom water set. It says water serum, a water serum. And after I read and see where it said apply to your face, your neck. I don't know this word, y'all. Let me put it up here so y'all can read it.
Apply to your what? Your face, neck,
You call it.
and you keep moving. What is it? Decolage?
I don't know that word. Let me see. Somebody, hmm. Okay, Tiffany says not makeup. Your skin already look good for your age. Y'all don't. Y'all know. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I just use Noxzema on my face. Okay. Today, you know what I did? I told my husband. I said, "Do you like girls with brown eyes?" And he said, "Why? Your eyes are fine." So you know what, y'all? I bought these little contacts that's got light brown. Look at my eyes.
Yeah, it's your neck, girlfriends.
Y'all see my eyes? So guess what? I put them in this morning when I woke up, right? I put them in when I woke up. And so when my husband opened his eyes, I had already brushed my teeth and gargled and everything, y'all. And when I opened my eyes, he said, "What's wrong with your eyes?" And I was like, I just see how you would like me with light brown eyes. He said, "Girl, if you don't put your own eyes in, look, Parker said mushrooms. I'm gonna have to do some research. LOL. Yes, your breast area is what that means. What? I'm gonna be putting breast on.
All the way down your neck to your shoulder. Say all be one color.
Well, honey, I'm gonna tell you now. I ain't never had no breasts on my neck, my face, or nothing. So we're gonna try this out. My stuff has it smell good like a ginger ale oil. Listen, matter of fact, NIECY, hold them down till I go get Marvel stuff. It's your neck. I use Vaseline. Listen, say it again, Sandra. Before we had all this stuff back in the day, my grandmama used Vaseline on her neck and face every night, okay? And it did fine. My
My cousins used to get on the bus looking like little pieces of chicken, honey, cause they Their mama made sure they had that Vaseline on their face, especially in the wintertime. And them boys got some of the prettiest skin now.
So it's called décolletage.
Décolletage.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Décolletage. And Sandra said it's Dr. Jackie's creation. Listen, olive oil too. And yes, Parker said, LOL, don't be changing up on my Uncle Tim. Put your own eyes back in. Listen. And these are not prescriptions, so I still gotta throw on my eyes, okay? And because I be wearing my glasses and my contacts. When I'm in the house, I wear my glasses. Yes, I'm trying not to change your Uncle Tim, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. No, don't let me say it. Ooh, but
Go get the other stuff.
All right, let me go get the other stuff. Let me go get the other stuff.
All right, y'all. Let me show you this video while she gone. Y'all see that? Ooh, Lord have mercy. She out there reporting with half a hairdo, honey. That's a no. I'm like, sis, no. That hat flew off. She got on. She had did half her hair, and that hat flew off. Look. Oh Lord.
Okay.
Oh, look at it. Look at
Look
it.
what I got. Oh, are we still?
Watch this.
Who is that? Oh, yes, honey. Pull the wig slam
What
off.
was
And
sis thinking?
she on the news
Sis,
report.
no.
Girl.
Oh Lord. I just thought that was
Oh,
hilarious,
It
honey.
is. And you know what? A real actress would have just kept performing the news. Go watch that
That
off.
cameraman know he was wrong for zooming in. He should have panned to the water or something else.
Her wig flew off. I saw that. Parker said, okay, listen, why didn't she go run after the wig? And they would have cut it and they could have adjusted it. But that cameraman was purposely wanted people to see that after all this long, luxurious curly hair, she got some nappy pappy under that.
She had a
Listen,
whole helmet.
no, the wig wasn't glued down. Listen,
Nah, she just had
let me
half
put
her
my
hair
other coffee
done,
back,
and
y'all.
she threw a hat on y'all.
I ordered this, and it came to me in like 3 days, I believe, and it came from California, okay. But I'm gonna tell you something. It came with this cute little card. See this? And I'm not gonna lie. This soap right here says cleanse me, right? Y'all, I promise to
Ooh, that's
God,
something to the yoni.
girl, when I say this smells so good, it has the ingredients is lemon, lavender, grapefruit, eucalyptus, juniper berry, bergamot, peppermint, sea moss, vitamin C, and vitamin E. Now I'm gonna tell you what I did, y'all. I got this in the mail. So, you know me, before I even eat food, I smell it. So I got this one too. It says cleanse me. This one has lemon, lavender, grapefruit, eucalyptus too. Okay. And it also has vitamin E oil and vitamin C. So I made a little basket in my bathroom and I put this in the little basket. So as a decorative thing, so people could smell it, right? And one day, my husband went to pick it up and he said, I'm going to take a shower with this green one that says cleanse me. I said, you better put my stuff down. This is decoration. He said, it's soap. I said, no, no, no. It's decoration. Y'all remember back in the day, now don't act like I'm the only one to remember this. It used to be some little soaps that had like a flower. They were flowers, and you just put them up in a bowl, and your mama used to throw it in the bathroom, and people, they were like balls. People just wrote, they were flowers.
The rose soaps.
Yes. This came in. I said, this smelled too good to put on me, child. Why didn't know that wig wasn't glued down? Shut up, LOL. Yes. But who's it from? Who's it from? It is from none other Marva's niece. Now listen to this. This one right here called Mr. Moore. Now y'all look. I put this on my hand all the time. Oh my God. Don't forget this one. Don't forget Mr. Moore, right? When I tell you I'm not playing. If I ain't like it, I won't say nothing about it. It smells so good. My hand be so soft, and it reminds me of a smell of my youth, which I like. Then they got Faye. This is called Faye. And Faye smells so good, baby. These smells remind me of my youth. It is from, let me get the card. I just had it, y'all. Jace Landon. Look, we can put this. I'm going to show you where to shop at. Shop Jace Landon on Instagram. JaceLandon.com. Now, I'm going to give 4 people. If you order this and you don't like it, I will pay you the $20. I will give you $20. This is so good. Now, listen what it got in here, y'all. Beneath the skin, this oil right here smells so good. You know what I do, y'all? When my husband not feeling good, I will take this. It smells so good. And I will rub my hands. And I will rub it on my husband back. And massage him and just talk to him. But they're natural products. But this is what I do. I rub the back of my husband's ear. Do y'all know if y'all rub around y'all ear like this? I put this on my Instagram. Y'all rub around your ear like this and behind your ear and right here on your neck. It takes away your headaches instantly. I still have my grandmother's original basket with rose soap 35 years ago. That's right, y'all. Men don't get Marcella. Yes, my mom had those soaps shaped like roses and shells. Yep. In the guest bathroom, and everybody knew not to touch them. So this is just not shaped.
Do y'all remember the little girl with the toilet paper in her?
Yeah.
The little knit girl.
Yes, honey. These Serenity. I bought the whole package. It was $35. It was the whole package. And guess what? Y'all order this package. It says, oh, let me tell you something. Y'all, it says focus on the lymph. Y'all, I don't know these words, but I'm gonna spell it for you. LYMPHATIC.
Lymphatic.
Focuses on the lymphatic system, which is part of the immune system. Aims to help the body proper blood circulation. Great for cellulite. But when I tell you that I put this on my husband, I put this on my husband one leg. And when I tell you his leg get to doing this, it's wonderful. Yes, all natural products. I like how Marcella is trying to let us smell it through the screen. It must smell hella good, and I'm not lying. If you don't order it, if you don't like it, I will give NIECY the money to hold. 4 people, 4. Y'all order it, the $35 one. It got everything in it, right? And if y'all don't like it, I'll give you $20 on it. Please support her family. JC is her son. She is a new mother and recent college graduate. Listen, I'm not bull crapping y'all. I wouldn't. Guess what else my basket came with? La 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 la. And this came in smelling just like my natural soap right here. I was like, oh, I can't use it. Now tell me, y'all, are y'all like me? This is Landon. When I tell you, this is the best smelling one in here. This Landon is the best smelling one in there. The Landon is. That smelled better. And look, I was kind of mad. This is Nevea. And it's spelled heaven backwards. And honey, it's hella good, okay? And JC.
All
So
that come in one thing for $35.
$35. Listen, you get a sample of everything that she sells. This is Paris. This is immunity boost. Immunity. Y'all, when I say y'all gonna love it, y'all gonna wait. Love is on your skin. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. NIECY and me, we are suckers from ordering from these celebrities, okay?
I feel like I talk about them enough that I should at least try to support their product.
Girl, check that out. Please, Marva, put the website back up in here. Marcella, I got to stick with Mila Eve. No. Mila Eve is for, medicinal things, I would say. And really not medicinal, but for relaxing and stuff like that. But honey, set off your asthma. Okay. Well, honey, Miss Gigi, if you ever want to smell me, I will come down there where you at. I know the state you in. I will come on down. We can have us a southern breakfast, and I'll let you smell me.
No, it's brunch.
Brunch, because I really love flying. Catching flights. I'll think of anything to tell my husband, oh, we're going to Huntsville. They are all great, though. Yes, y'all, please. When I tell you it is good, it is good. And the reason why I didn't tell y'all about it, because as soon as I got it and I smelled everything and I started putting it on me, I said, oh, neg, I used it before. I told everybody, so I ain't want to, but it's good. All named after family members. It is excellent. Tiffany James, the essential oils from Monique of Potomac. Listen, I got a whole lot of that. I'm embarrassed to even show y'all. Monique had built me a little rack for all mine. And then I got the overnight bag that was filled up, the rollers and everything. And when
I
I'm not
love her stuff.
y'all check this out. NIECY, can we pinpoint that? There go right there. JaceLandon.com. When I tell you, I'm not bull crapping y'all because Marva is my mod. Now, if I didn't like it, I would have never showed you. But I gave y'all an idea of what it smelled like when them little rolls soap in your mama bathroom. And you knew that when you go in there, if the company used the soap, that's different. But if you use the soap, you was going to get popped. That's what it smelled like, okay? I don't buy celebrity stuff. Listen, I have been buying celebrity stuff, and I just be not pleased with it. And tomorrow, if I wake up looking like a blowfish and I don't say nothing, y'all know it was Dr. Jack.
But what I will say is that I do try to, patronize each one of these people. But however, if their product is not up to standard, I'm not gonna buy it again just because they're a celebrity. I just feel like,
Because
we make a few coins off talking about
no,
this.
I don't make no coins. I don't make no coins because I'm gonna tell you something. I bought somebody lipstick Miss NIECY told me to buy.
And or
It wasn't made for black folks.
what Lil said. I love that. You talking about the lipstick from
I ain't talking about Lipstick Lily. I'm talking about that other girl. Don't say her name because I don't want to be sued. The
I like them.
I know you did. But I try to throw a little money. I just enjoy supporting black businesses. Yeah, girl, that lipstick was made for the light skinned girls, not me. No, Marcella, thanks for the offer. I can't have sense. I have a huge sign on my office door, fragrance-free zone. I wear masks before
I
they
can't have
become
sense.
popular.
I have
What's that? I don't want to say the girl name because she'll sue me. She out here hustling like a dog trying to make money. And guess what? I ain't gonna be like that content creator getting sued that don't have the 75 grand. I do, and I'm not gonna let nobody take it from me. It wasn't at all Letitia. Okay. Let me get back to this Akeisha thing. Put Letitia down. Talk about you know what, y'all? I didn't like when Akeisha came in and said the plates was dirty. Okay, I did talk about the dining brunch hall because that was a hotel room that was real big. And guess what? Hotels do have dirty plate. But Letitia should have checked on that food, okay? Because those waffles were burnt. And if the plates was dirty, I think that Akeisha should have got another plate. That's it. You shouldn't have brought it to anybody' attention. I didn't like that. Akeisha tried to bring it to the attention of the production, trying to kiss booty. And that production assistant said, "We're not here. I'm not even here." And so she had to turn around. That showed me that she came on the show trying to bust through and become friends and shake knobs with people to put them out of commission. Okay. Um, like I said, the brunch wasn't in Letitia's house. So if the dishes was dirty, girl, put the plate down and get another one. That's what I think. But the food was burnt. When you cook waffles, when I have been to brunches here lately, like 2 weeks ago, they have chicken and waffles, right? But they made the waffles as the people were coming down the line in a waffle maker in front of you. So they was fresh, they wasn't hard. I mean, Letitia, waffles look so hard that I could have threw and hit one of Martell's titties. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can't, Miss Marva. Folks, too complicated, bad experience. Okay. But you know what? I'm gonna get me another box because I plan on giving people some for Christmas, okay? But I did love when Letitia told IKEA, "I was your genie and you got your wish." I was like, I need to put that on a t-shirt. I'm your genie and you got your wish. Okay. When Letitia called the women hoes, I can understand that they might call each other hoes in a joking manner. They're used to it. I was so glad that So Gucci came out and said that she wasn't offended. Then IKEA said she wasn't offended. Then when after he asked So Gucci and she said she wasn't offended, but she wished she would have used another word. IKEA said, "I use that word all the time." See how she tried to butt up and fit in? Her brain didn't realize she just said she was offended. Okay. Marie and Latrice. Girl, Latrice is a real one. I love Latrice. She might be young, but y'all got to realize Latrice is from the other side of the Trizacs. And she is a younger version of the other side of the Trizacs. Now, you know, Marie tried to take us to the hood last week. That wasn't hood to me, okay? When Latrice went to her mama house and the roads was dirt and the grass was dirt with no grass on it. And that was the hood in the country, okay? Girl, when I went to Huntsville, me and NIECY didn't see no hoods, did we, NIECY?
Mm-mm.
Sure didn't.
I was shocked.
Marvin CB Natural, I still have to be careful. Our hospital here I come, yeah. Like my granddaughter's like that.
Cause the
Um,
projects look like condos, y'all.
they did in Huntsville, the project looked like condo, but in Jackson, Mississippi, woo, where Marie took us, that wasn't. She talking about my mama in the hood over there getting high. No, that wasn't hood, baby. That was homes back in the day, like the 60s and 70s, and they were black owned, honey. Okay, now where Latrice took us, now that was a read. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Okay. Yes, it was. Look, thank you for everyone's support. A young mom doing her thing. Yes, I'm so proud when I see a young black girl doing her thing. But that's what I'm saying. I was so glad about Latrice because she took $300. She put hair in a vending machine, okay? She took the poorest neighborhood because, I'm going to tell you something about my cousins. Their furniture might be ran over. You might sit down on the couch and fall in one part of the couch. Roaches might even come out the couch. But all my cousins from the hood look good, okay? They buying them weaves. They may not buy their kids a new pair of shoes till after they get their hair. But honey, I have been to my cousin's house and they had the couch all set up with a big sheet on top of it. And then when you sat down, you fell through a hole. But I knew I was home. Girl, yes. I share her page though for sure. And this one, so people will know what it's about. Yes, Chris Maxwell. Hey, listen. So I think Marie is mad at Latrice. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when Marie tried to throw Latrice under the rug, talking about, I went and bought this hair from your shop. It is true, y'all. When y'all buy this hair, and me and NIECY can buy the hair from the same place. But you're not going to get the same kind of grain in every bag, honey. Some of the hair come from the midriff. Some of the hair come from the end. That's just the hair, okay? So when Marie tried to throw Latrice business under the bus, she didn't realize that Latrice came with a village. And what I mean by village, y'all, she come back with the comebacks, the clapbacks, and Pookie in them. Because Pookie in them was destined to tear Marie all the way down. Okay. And Pookie and them was about to damage Marie's whole thing. But when Latrice pulled out about the paper, when Marie said I was never under investigation, and Latrice handed that paper over to Carlos, Carlos was like, wait a minute now. This paper is from the States. You were under investigation. And when he asked her, were you ever under investigation? And she paused. Yes, bitch. We knew you was under investigation. It's okay. You got a methadone clinic, okay? Okay. And Latrice said last night on the reunion that Marie man been gone since 2018 now, y'all. I don't care about nobody being LGBTQ in the world. What I care about, what's that, babe? What's that? Yep. Okay, I'll come and get you. It's 7. All right, bye. And so I don't care about the LGBTQ and the TIA. What it is Marie man looked like he was kind of sweet with the toupee all the way down to the bottom of his neck, okay? And he hinted that Essie Mae and Marie might have been. And you gonna come for Latrice, knowing that her family, Pookie and them, was gonna dig up some dirt on you. And if they couldn't find enough dirt, I would have been scared for Marie, because Pookie and them cannot be controlled by Latrice. All they know is that you messing with Latrice, and Pookie and them might have to roll up on you and set one of your imaginary methadone clinics on fire. Okay? Now, Marie was trying to run around talking about she had all this money. I hate when they do that on these reality shows. I got all this, I got all that. And then when you go to her house, you see broken chairs. You see the outside of the house, bricks falling out of the house. You see how, your house poor. You got shelves that don't have anything on it. Your son talking about he go to work, and Latrice was busting out. Your son do not go to no job. He don't go to no school. He ran the corner making another baby. And you are talking about you all helping raise his child. No, that young lady who passed away, her mama is raising that child. Marie, you giving her money for your grandson. But your son should be given money for the grandson. Let's not set an imaginary. Listen, That's going to be asked on the reunion about the methadone clinic, and she gonna talk about a city way out yonder. Tell us the name of this methadone clinic that's way out of yonder. Everybody know up there she ain't got no methadone clinic. Why wouldn't you have a methadone clinic like in the next town? Why is it way out yonder? I'm going up a yonder to be with my Lord. Ching, girl, please, please, no. And Marie thought by targeting Latrice, the young girl, that the young girl didn't have a back neck, but she did. She acts like a queen. She got Mercy and Grace Jr. She got that old man who taking care of her, who is what she say, nursing them. They're almost adults. See, he got him a young, smart girl. And then that young girl know how to make money out there, that little camping thing where she took so Gucci and JJ out there to ride on motorbikes. She got a whole bunch of land out there that they can get residual income. Residual mean coming back, coming back. If I don't work, you can rent that out there. Here go money on our own land. And that's what every black person should be doing, buying a piece of land for yourself. What legacy? Okay. Let me see. Miss Gigi said, I find it hard to believe any of Marie's story. I'm not lying. Look, Marie, you talk about Marilyn Monroe. That's who you could choose to be. Not even Billie Holiday or somebody black. You go over to Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe girl was a whore. That's the role model you chose. Marilyn Monroe, who was the side chick to several. Marilyn Monroe,
to the president and his brother.
Marilyn Monroe, the one that committed suicide, who was in a New York train station and stayed on the rails so her dress could blow up. Girl, you in those satin.
When DiMaggio called her a whore because she let her dress fly up like that. It got a divorce.
Yes. See. Listen, I find it hard to believe Marie's story. She says she shows us nothing but her addicted mom. And let me tell you something. I don't even really think the mom is an addict. I think the mom just enjoy tutoing sometimes because her mama says she addict because she like to do it every day. She like to get a hit. But her mama don't need no methadone because her mama surely came out the house that Marie called a crack house, a trap house. It didn't look like no trap house to me because the trap houses I'm used to, the windows busting out, a whole bunch of people in there on the floor, and you're down there looking for your cousin. Pookie, what floor is Pookie on? I want to help Pookie get up on out of here. No, she was at a friend's house that she liked to get high. Mama got a boyfriend, and Marie is not sleeping with nothing. Okay. And I think I don't even think her mama watched the show to know that she's up there calling her an addict. Okay, I really don't. Marie needed a target for drama, and baby, she chose the wrong one. She chose the wrong one. She chose the wrong one. That's what she did. I just wish the woman would stop with all this heavy, wavy hair. It weighs them down. Totally glad Marie took the white wig off her head. Do y'all know on Twitter, she was compared to George Washington, the first president, with the wooden teeth. I was like, oh, Lord. Nene was compared to ramen noodles. I was like, oh, Lord. So anyway, Marie threw dirt on the trees, and it dug a hole for her. And Latrice dug a hole to bury her in because y'all don't know what I wanted to report last year, but NIECY held me back, but I'm going to say a little bit of it. Y'all, Marie had got a lot of PPP loans. Her essay. Okay, so they starting to crack down on people with them PPP loans. We're going to see if Marie going to be in jail with that makeup she had on. Marie looked like a deer stuffed in here. Like she sure did that. Go back and look at her makeup, y'all. She looked like she was on the Lion King or that she was the straw man on the Wiz. Remember on the Wiz, Michael Jackson had that makeup right there. I was like, look at her. Okay, yes, Marie been under investigation. Also, Marie is the one without a storyline. She said that she gave Latrice a storyline. But see, you know what I like about Latrice's business? Latrice said, I stayed in the
Oh,
hood
yeah.
where my people was, and I'm selling to my people. You know how the people, when them Chinese people come into our hood and they open up a store selling socks and Lucy's. Lucy's is one cigarette. You can't buy no one cigarette at a 7-Eleven. You go back to the hood and you get Lucy's with $1 food stamp. Come on now. Who don't know about that? Who
Not a
don't
dollar
know?
food stamp.
You listen, when I was growing up, food stamps was in a book. And
Yeah, yeah.
when I wanted a Lucy, my cousin would tear that dollar out. I go to the bodega. I would give me a loose cigarette and smoke it. Sometimes you can get 2 cigarettes with $1 cigarette. Boy, I miss them food stamps.
That's why that store down the street from me right now ain't got no liquor license. It can't take no food stamps.
Y'all strike this like button. Let me tell you something. When they asked Akeisha a very pressing question about the girls being ugly, let me tell you, Aisha. No, when they asked about Marie and Marie and Latrice, they said, "How do you feel about them fighting with each other? You know, whose side are you on?" She danced all around that question. She said, "This is very bothersome to watch this happen." Girl, shut up, Akeisha, because you've been cutting these girls down on the couch. I'm telling you, their wigs are big and their mouths are big. To me, none of the women look polished, just kind of slapped together. I know, where are their stylists? Can you
I was
imagine
like,
Miss
what in the
Gigi?
country cotillion is this?
Right. Can you imagine now? They ain't got no water. I want to know how they bathing. Okay. They still ain't got no water. And I'm mad about that. I'm mad that they ain't locked up Brett Favre right now because of this.
Stealing all that money.
I'm mad. Okay. I'm worried about the kids drinking water. I'm worried about them cooking. I'm worried about what is going on. John Brown, wasn't it John Brown ham sandwich?
Stole
Um,
all that money from the poor state in the
yeah,
country.
the poorest state in the United States. And you don't see, and listen, do you know that Mississippi, Jackson was a state of emergency by itself, but they're going to go down there and they're going to help DeSantis build up Miami and Orlando and all those places before they help Mississippi get new pipes to get water, okay? And you still going to get a water bill. How about that? I don't blame Latrice for not promising to make a pact with Carlos that I'm not going to say nothing about Marie because y'all know Marie be doing stuff out the side of her neck. She'll say something about Latrice and think that Latrice not going to say nothing. I can see the self-control in Latrice because you remember y'all, us that come from the different side of the track, we know both sides. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in giving 2 pieces, and I'm not talking about KFC. I do. Okay, so I'm going to tell you one thing else. Glenn's 18-year-old marriage didn't matter. It don't matter. He treats that girl like a walking rug, okay? Now they're going to end the show, the cliffhanger, as we say, with trying to find out if that is Glenn's baby. If that's Glenn's baby, I would divorce him. And my storyline will be how I got over this cheating oil driller. Okay, because he's drilling more than oil at this point. And you hid a baby from me for 9, 10 years. No, no, no. That means some of the money that you could have been putting on the side for our baby's college fund, that you've been giving it to her. See, that's what I don't like. I don't like that. We got a lot of rich men in this town, y'all. They got babies from the other side of the track, and they throw these young baby mamas. These young baby mamas, 2-300, while you living in a $700,000-800,000 home. Y'all, I'm gonna have to come back because I gotta go pick up my kids. They went to the pumpkin patch. But y'all, I did watch Beverly Hills. Let me end it with Beverly Hills. Do you know Lisa Rinna got into the same type of argument with Kim exactly 8 years ago? And guess what? Now, what she said the other night shocked me. Let me tell you what she said. That maybe Kathy Hilton needs some help. You implied that a very rich woman, Kathy Hilton to be exact, needs some help, but y'all better know it caused some real family strife, okay? Because Miss Kathy Hilton's daughter, Paris, didn't take it too lightly. Oh, they didn't. And y'all better check it up about Paris defender Lisa Vanderpump. See, Renner done came after all the women that got more money than her. But is she gonna come after? Are they gonna come after and tell y'all about hey Jay, what's that? Nope. Oh yeah, I got that. I'm still live. Okay, I will. All right, thank you, babe. So listen. First of all, you just called Kathy Hilton saying something was mentally wrong with her on TV. Your big lips get pumped up, but I'm gonna tell you something. Now they're around and the Holly Weird talking about what your husband really be doing in Canada. Don't be surprised if Lisa Rinna get pulled up in Erica Jane's mess because see, $5 million of those victims' money went to old Renner to start a lipstick business from Erica. Ooh, don't be surprised, because some things is brewing, y'all. Marcella, do you honestly believe she had no idea about that child? Girl, you know I knew she knew about that child. She embarrassed because it done came on TV. Yes, I think next season they need to talk about Harry. Harry likes Harry and balls, okay? Allegedly. Miss Gloria, you know I don't like any of the reunions for some reason. They seem so fake. Erica is in trouble, y'all. Erica trying to act like she don't know what's going on. Erica turned it in real life. Erica turned over those $750,000 earrings. She turned them over in real life. For some reason, yes, Miss Gigi, we know. We know some of us ignore things because we want to be taken care of. And that's a conversation we need to have. Y'all, just because the man got the better job, y'all got the kids. Y'all got to learn how to weaponize things when they do bad things to you. It's time to go. We got people out here catching AIDS and all kinds of stuff. Y'all, Kim Richards been asked Renner to talk about the husband. That's right. But you know what? Y'all heard what Kathy Hilton said. Oh, Renner was scared of me. I find it hard to believe after she threw a glass at my sister. She better know who she messing with, because Slick the Rick Hilton is not going to play with Renner. They'll find every opportunity to try to get her out of her house and everything. She going to be mud. You know what? Y'all got to know everybody got a side to them that y'all shouldn't see, outside of TV. So when she was venting to Renner, she didn't know Renner was going to use it as a storyline. But you see that every time somebody do something ugly on TV, they always come out. A friend of mine is dying. My mother died. My this, that. Always, y'all. Just say that I got mad, I exploded, and this is what it is. Stop bringing up Renna was acting out because her mama had died and she didn't know how to process it. She knew what it was. She knew what her mama was going to go through. Stop playing. Kathy is Renna's karma. And Kathy not gonna play with her because Paris is hood, y'all. Paris done been through some things, honey. And Paris act like she hood. They're ruin Renna in that town. Y'all need to go over there and check out Chronicles of a gray hair diva. She breaks it down for you. I was on her page. Y'all, I gotta go pick up my kids at 7 o'clock. We gotta watch the show tonight. We're gonna come back because I promise you I'm gonna come back early tomorrow after church. We're gonna come back after church. We're gonna put our little hand up and we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about Salt Lake City. We're gonna talk about what comes on tonight, y'all. Oh, and I wanted to say all the ladies look very nice at the reunion. The person I think didn't have on the nice dress was, let me see. I'm gonna tell you who didn't have on the nice dress. To me was Letitia. Her dress wasn't as nice as I thought it was gonna be. The one that her husband messing around with the baby she already knew about. Let me also tell y'all another thing that Miss Tasha K went on a rant and she was telling Cardi B, you want your money, come to Africa. Well, let me tell you something. I looked it up. Tasha is dumb, and dumb. She is not in a country that she cannot be extradited back to the United States. But y'all, let's pray for Tasha K because her daughter was in Florida when this jumped off. I don't know where at in Florida, but her daughter was down there. Y'all, we got a lot to talk about. I'm coming on too late, but I got to go pick up my children. Y'all, please hit that like button. That's how we stay in the algorithm. I love you, and I will see y'all later. And NIECY, let me go pick up Tim, and I'm going to call.